What's up, y'all? Y'all already know what time it is. It's Queen Z, and you are on Queen Z Spiritual Insight on YouTube, Queen Z Readings on Facebook, and you know the rest. Queen Z Denise on TikTok and everything else. So today, I know it's been a while. I was supposed to upload this video yesterday. I got into a couple of things, but the energy still stands from 10:10 to 10:17 of October. So let's go ahead and get started with this reading without even holding you apart. This is the energy reading for earth signs. That's Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And I do want you to take what resonate. Do not make a story fit that do not fit your situation, but also check your other parts in your astrology chart. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to be starting the reading with the Zodiac Moon reading cards. And then I'm going to be confirming the reading with the Indigo Angel cards, Oracle cards. And let's see. So, ask my spirit guides to tap in, help me get the energy for the collective of earth signs for this week of 10:10 to 10:17. Spirit, what messages do we have for earth signs? Earth signs. Again, you may also want to check your friends around you. You may be watching for someone. Do understand that the energy may be fluctuated due to their chart, so you may want to ask them for their astrology chart to get a full reading. All right, so that's enough shuffling. Spirit, what messages do we have for Earth Side? Can I get 3 cards? Flip that. Can I get 2 more? 1 more card. Oh, 2 more. And I'm going to take those. So the first card that came out, you got actually Virgo. So Virgo says endeavor. So when I see this card, this means adventure. Take some adventure. It's something to dive deep into. What's the word? It's something to dive deep into when it comes down to your physical reality. So it may be something that you want to take an adventure to do, or you actually want to take move forward with something. You also have opportunity. Like I said, there may be an opportunity that you have earth sign that you want to go towards. So far, that's what I'm seeing. And as of right now, it's showing me that spirit is clearing the path for the situation. And you are going in the right direction. But then you also have discovery, freedom, and adventure. So, like I said, there's a thing that you actually want to do, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, in this moment. But I do feel like this is heading more for a Virgo energy because, again, this is the first card that came out and it says Virgo, but it says you reap what you sow. So I feel like the things that you put in your energy into and your time and your thoughts into, you want to move forward with these things. And it says readiness for change. So I feel like there, like I did say, you want to change something about you. You want to go towards something. But I do feel like maybe in the past, you felt like this wasn't achievable because the path wasn't clear for you. But I do feel like spirit wants you to understand there's freedom and adventure if you actually take this leap of faith and you actually will discover something new. So I do feel like you may be a person, earth sign, that sit to yourself and you question a lot about why you haven't taken these opportunities, or you tired of seeing the same thing or doing the same thing over and over again and accepting the same thing. So I do feel like you want to actually change either your environment or the people that you be around, because I feel like you may be getting bored with the company you keep as well, because it's like, okay, every day we do the same thing, every day we do this, every day we do that, but we're not growing as individuals. We're not growing together. We're not talking about something that's going to help us to evolve. So I do feel like for earth signs, you are really at the point where you're ready to move forward. You want freedom from all the things that is holding you stuck. And then you got transformation. I think water signs got transformation too, but it was with a different deck of cards I used. But transformation says a change in your emotional life. Like I said, there's some things that you want to change. I do feel like some of you may deal with a lot of anxiety, a lot of things that's keeping you in like a depressed mode, but it's not a strong depression. It's more so an anxiety of your awareness. You aware of the things that you have been doing. You aware of the things that you've been allowing going on in your life. You are very aware of what causes you to have dysfunction when it comes down to your mood swings and how you handle everyday tasks with people and stuff. But I do feel like you do want a change, and I feel like this is now. This is something that you've been probably sitting with and contemplating for a long time. I do feel like you may have some people that you do want to discuss this situation with, but you don't know how to come out your mouth and say it. So let's get some confirmation. Let's see what else Spirit wants. You want to go out, Mama? Go ahead. Here. No, because I know she may gotta go to the bathroom. All right, Spirit. What's the confirmation for Earth signs for the week of 10/10 to 10/17? Again, if you tune in a little late with this reading, please be aware to like, subscribe, and share to my YouTube channel, which is Queen Z Spiritual Insight that you are watching right now. I am Queen Z, and I am doing Queen Z's readings. Let's see. Spirit, what messages do we have to confirm? So why is Endiver here? What Endiver? So Earth signs, you have stay. I feel like some of you may have you want to leave a certain situation or you want to walk away from a certain situation and move forward with your life. Or I feel like you're attached to certain things and it's like you stuck. But I do feel like you want to stay with this person or stay in this situation, but I do feel like you may have had a conversation about doing other things, but it's like you got one foot out the door. It's like if I can't evolve with this situation or we not on the same type of time when it come down to growth or moving forward with life or going forward with life, then I will leave. But I do feel like you're battling with the decision to go or stay from a situation. Until you got shielding, I feel like you are very highly aware and you're enlightened about some things, but still you choose to stay stuck, Earth signs. Like you're really grounded in the moment, but I feel like you reap what you sow is saying that Spirit is telling you what you're allowing yourself to stay stuck in is why you're still there. It's not the other people that's keeping you because nobody can hold you against your free will. So if you don't want to be involved in a situation or you feel like a situation is getting too, you know, basically too much for you, you have the understanding. Spirit been give you, downloads. The anxiety that you've been having, all this stuff is all playing out for a certain reason. All right. So why is opportunity here for Earth signs? You got Mother Mary. So I do feel like you're looking for something more nurturing. It says readiness for change. Like I said, there may be something or someone you want to change. You want to change in the situation. And I do feel like you are being protected by Mother Mary. Mother Mary is your protection, meaning you're being nurtured and guided to do this. And I do feel like you may be shielding yourself from what spirit is actually pouring into you and telling you. And I feel like you may have had dreams or you have had situations when you sitting there and you giving thought to something, and the next thing you know, this pops up in your head. Spirit said that's not just a thought that's popping up in your head. That's me telling you, this is the next step. So you're being protected for anything that you choosing to do or things that you choosing to change about your environments or your situations. Earth signs. Why is discovery here for Earth signs? Whoa, that's too many. Way too many. Oh, okay. So I'm actually gonna take discovery too. The confirmation. You got about 7, 8 cards here. But let's see. All right, so discovery. Discovery says freedom and adventure. So you want to move forward with some things. You want to be free. You want to feel free. So the confirmation for this is Archangel Metatron. This means that you are guided and you are being protected not only by Mother Mary, but by Metatron. Metatron is here to help you to design the art to architect to build basically the foundation that you want for yourself, your life purpose. And then you also have Archangel Michael. So when it come down to cutting ties and clearing your paths, call on your Archangel Michael. You got a full deck over here, baby, and they all working for you. Then you guys share your wisdom. There's some things that you are very enlightened about. And I think this is what your freedom, you will free yourself more when you start to spread your, like, I feel some of you may want to do content. Maybe you want to actually go start your own YouTube channel or even a documentary about yourself or how life has been or how you have changed things about yourself and the struggles and of life and stuff like that. Even your love stories. I feel like some of you want to talk about your love stories and some of the trials and tribulations you went through as a child, dealing with your parents. It's a lot of things that's coming to me right now. But overall, Spirit is saying share your wisdom. In order for you to be the better person of yourself and to free yourself from the things that's holding you back, and I feel like some of you are getting this vision, Spirit is telling you this is your way out. But I feel like you're afraid to do it because of other people's embarrassment. Stop shielding other people that don't give a fuck about themselves. So this Spirit is saying it's time to pray. Some of you may not know how to pray. Even if you sit and close your eyes for a moment and sit in the dark and just say, listen, Spirit, I know it's times that I really don't even know how to say the words out of my mouth, but you know my heart. I really want to be guided in the direction where it's going to free me and help me to build upon myself. And if you start to relieve them words out of your mouth, I guarantee you, Spirit will start delivering. You may be shocked because there may be some people that you got to cut ties with, maybe some places you got to stop going to. It may even be some jobs you got to cut short. But this is all about your freedom. This is about your change and your adventure. So then you got authority. You have to start taking authority of yourself. For some of you, you've been building your life based off everybody the fuck else for a very long time. Excuse my French. But you've been building off for everybody else but yourself for so long that Spirit said this is why my favorite song, Haley, no, is it Haley Bailey, Angel. Listen to that song, and that song is basically what it's saying. You may not be a female, you could be a male, but you carry everybody burdens and your wings get weird. Your wings is getting weary, but Spirit said, I keep giving you the energy and the downloads and the information. Because again, if you look, you see the light is coming above this angel. So you have to look at yourself in the most high in order for you to relieve yourself from everybody else's burdens. And then it says, send love. No matter how much everybody is doing you wrong, don't you harden yourself because of everybody else. This is also could be something that's going up against you because of your frustrations against the world or anybody else. Spirit says it's time for you to free yourself. This could also be why you're shielding yourself from what Spirit is already telling you. This is also why you feel trapped in your situations because you're still holding on to a lot of anger from your past and how people have done you or how they have moved against you. Then you got love yourself. I said that already. It's time for you to pour into yourself. It's time for you to do actually what you genuinely want to do and stop listening to everybody else and staying stuck because of he said this or she said that or they feel like this is not right for you or they feel like this is not gonna do it be beneficial for you. Only you know what's beneficial for you. Only Spirit is giving you the downloads for your divine path, not for everybody else's path. So then you got health. Some of you may be going through health issues. This is all attached to your freedom. You are trying to break free from everybody else's thoughts and feelings, and that is the weight on your shoulder. But Spirit, ooh, this is not even funny, y'all, because the last card that came on, this is why I always take every card when it do pop out. I could ask for one or two, but if Spirit got a deeper message for somebody or for someone, I'm going to give it to you. So now, this card also came on. You got freedom. You got health and you got freedom. These were the last two cards, and then you got love yourself. Then it's like send love. Come on, Spirit is telling you that in order for you to take authority in your life, why you still feel trapped because of what everybody else have done to you or what everybody else is doing, that's because you still holding yourself emotionally attached to this stuff. In the order for you to free yourself, your health, everything will come up. What? Some of your health is attached to this situation. Your pain is attached to your health. Your inner health, I keep telling everybody, you're a spirit before you are a physical person, a physical being. Yeah, this is all we may know as human beings, but deep inside, we know there's something different about us. We know that there's something more deeper than just the flesh that we have. So again, some of you want to be free. And look, this is how you know spirit is being dead on. The top of this card says freedom and adventure. You have not been able to adventure your life, some of you, because of other people holding you constitutionalized to their feelings about you doing a certain thing or how you're moving. And guess what? Spirit said this is affecting your health, and you're still looking for freedom. This is why your health is affected, because you're still trying to be free from every chain that's been burdened on you. Earth sign, come on. Come on, start listening. Start listening. So then the last card you have, transformation. Let's see why transformation is here for Earth signs for the week of allow love. So again, some of you are so attached to your past hurt Earth sign in the past and the things that people have done to you that if you're not allowing yourself to move forward, you may have new love. I do see allow love, and then I do see uh let love in. I think send love. Come on, spirit want the overall message is love yourself, and then you will know who to allow in that genuinely say they love you for who you are. Then you will know genuinely who really love you. Because one thing for certain, two things for sure, our souls will tell us who's right for us and who's not. By our anxiety, by our depressions, by the things that we do when we're not able to be ourselves. So, earth signs, I'm going to say this and I'm going to close this out with you. Spirit said it's time to free yourself. Stop shielding yourself from what Spirit is telling you. Stop. And I feel like some of you want to run away from a divine love, something that's really genuine to you, but you just don't know how to relieve yourself. You don't want to adventure off with this person. This person may have asked you to move out of state, out of town, or something in that sort. You don't trust it because you're still holding yourself back. Then you also have opportunities that is awaiting for you. And guess what? You are divinely guided to take these opportunities and you are divinely protected. Again, like I said, you got so much going on when it comes down to this freedom. You got the full deck on you. Need I remind you again? So you said it says freedom and adventure. This is the discovery. You figuring this out about yourself. You need to be free and adventurous in order to feel yourself. So then you got freedom. Was a confirmation. You had health. This is all dealing with your health. You have to learn to send love just as much as you want to receive love. And then you have to love yourself first in order to love someone. And then you have to take authority and take the power that divine spirit is giving you, because you know why? You're getting the downloads, but you're ignoring them. As we've seen in this one, you're shielding. You're shielding it. So then you got praise. Spirit is saying it's time to get down and start to understand yourself one-on-one level, on the spiritual level. Stop listening to the world. Stop doing what the world wants and stop dictating yourself based off of other people's feelings. So do you guys share your wisdom? You are a teacher. Because you're going through this lesson, you could teach somebody else. You could teach somebody else all the pain and the things that you've been through that you held in, and you are now starting to hold yourself accountable. Stop! Stop! No. You are starting to hold yourself accountable for it now. Why? Because you allow this stuff to hold you. So do you got Archangel Metatron? Like I said, it's time to cut people off. It's time to snip it at the neck. And then you got, Archangel Michael is here to help you, to assist you with cutting people off. And then you got Archangel Metatron, who is here to design your next destination, honey. And then you got transformation. It says a change in your emotional life. Do you know what a change in your emotional life means? That means you will be able to allow spirit to divinely let someone else pour into you what you've been blocking out for all this existence. All right, earth signs, this is your reading. Take a little bit of advice from me. Spirit wants you to be focused on that healing process that you've been dying for. All right, guys.